Continue to follow breaking news of Pope Benedict's resignation. We got the news a few hours back around 4:30ish that the pontiff will resign on February 28th. Some stunning news.
KVU's Dave Cassidy joins us live this morning from our Washington bureau. And Dave, you were in Rome 8 years ago when Pope John Paul II died, and you've seen firsthand what it's like to select a new pope.
Yeah, Brian, and what's going to be so different this time is, and certainly the last passing of a pope was a classic example of this. John Paul II had been pope for more than 20 years, second longest ever, was a beloved figure, not just in the Catholic Church, but around the world because of the impact he had on people. So the selection of the new pope was done after this period of intense mourning for the passing of this very popular pope. And even though they were moving on to select a new pope, there was still this great sadness in the air in Rome. I don't know how else to explain it. This time, because of this rather classy way that he's leaving on his own, saying at 85, I can't do this the way I want to, he will be saluted, Pope Benedict, for that, but there won't be this overwhelming feeling of sadness. There will be instead this expectation that an 85-year-old pope who has served for several years is bound to be replaced by someone younger. There'll be speculation about who that will be. It'll just be, for the first time in 600 years, a very different mood about selecting a new pope. The sadness, the mourning won't be there. Back to you.
Now, Dave, the Vatican spokesman says the Pope caught us by surprise. That's word straight from the Vatican. Now the Pope's brother is coming out and saying, oh, he's been contemplating this for months. I mean, again, what would you say to this? I mean, there hadn't been rumblings.
Well, one thing, they could keep a secret, can't they? Number two, there was, for Pope John Paul II, his health had deteriorated tremendously in his last couple of years, and there was great sadness even about that this once very vital man who used to climb mountains and so forth was hardly able to function at all. And there was talk at the time that then Cardinal Ratzinger, now Pope Benedict, who was an insider at the Vatican, may have observed that and might have concluded, I don't want to put myself or the church through that, because there is an option to step aside. We'll never know if that's why he's doing this, but he's going out vital enough to have made that decision on his own, not in the sort of state that Pope John Paul II was.